position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the winners of 9 straight, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Mustangs will get us started with the opening kickoff. Coming out with it, it's Bell. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Makes the grab, it's Peoples. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. All right, guys, let's take a minute to think about Nebraska. They've gotten deep into the conference race, sitting on top of the standings right now. That conference championship game is starting to loom large.
It is, and there's so much at stake, right? Like knowing in the 12-team playoff that I have a chance to get a bye, right? If I can win my conference. So a lot at stake. They've done really well. They're at the top of the leaderboard right now, Palmer, but a little bit of the season still left.
Yeah, you got to focus on today. We're at that time of season where all of us love talking about what's coming up and predicting who that conference championship game is going to be. Can they go to the playoff? It all doesn't matter if you don't win this game today, so you've got to be focused here. This is a massive game.
Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Huskers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And man, this guy's shown you the whole gamut, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season. He's already in the top 10 in total touchdowns, rushing and passing. Had a phenomenal year. Now is the time late in the season when you can go win those individual awards.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a 1st down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about, it's his legs too. This guy's top 10 in the nation, total touchdowns scored, and that's why he's in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. At the 20, he's got space. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Huskers!
And every team has their script, and they want to get the game off on this foot, and they want to make sure that they have balance and get these plays in and assert the line of scrimmage. Run the football, and they do. They create the explosive run, and they open this football game with a touchdown.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Knight. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Out of the gun, the end inside give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Creates a little room. He gets up to the 15-yard line as they're working their way away from their own end zone.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. To the air, it's Jennings. Makes the grab. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big 3rd down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the Mustangs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Gives it on the option. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on 3rd down expecting him to get the ball again.
The Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive. Now 1st and 10 from their own 46. Looking to buy time. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Well, the defense basically played that one perfectly, right? Against the RPO, they did a nice job staying back, hanging, watching the quarterback's eyes, and taking away any throw. And when he decided to try to keep the football and scramble to his left, they were all over him. Great job defensively, playing together as one unit on that one.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll run play action. Makes the grab. It's Cooper. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
On the direct snap, it's Singleton. He's in open space downfield. There he goes. Finally out of bounds at the 21-yard line after the big run.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1, was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense is doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
And the Mustangs pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Calls his own number. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
The Mustangs really need to keep this drive alive on third down.
Here we go.
To throw, it's Jennings. Here's the pressure. Right on the money. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Now, fourth down.
Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. And the Mustangs will come to the line to convert on fourth down. He might want another play. They're throwing for it on fourth down. He makes a grab. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
After getting nothing done on first down, second and goal from the 6. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Looking to the end zone on third and goal. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
All right, interesting decision for you now. How confident are you in your offense? You got a big fourth down. It is early in the game. Do you feel like your guys can go out and generate a touchdown, or do you want to play it safe and kick the field goal?
A long way to go on fourth and goal.
Get set, get set.
Scanning the field, it's Jennings. Fires into the end zone. Makes the grab. He was looking for the corner, and that corner could not be found. The defense sets the edge just in time to make the stop. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. They'll give it to the back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. He's loose down the left side. He's at the 40. The 20. He's at the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Nebraska 14, SMU 0.
Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He's got it at the 15. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Buys a little time. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
A safe call on the wide receiver screen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Way too much grabbing and tugging there. The offense will take advantage of the penalty. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. From the red zone, looking for a man. He's got him. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. ULM is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Warhawks have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to Duke. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Catch in the middle, it's Singleton. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Working that left side. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
And how about the year he's put together? I mean, he is in the top 10 in passing in college football, obviously. And obviously, we're talking about him for the Heisman. But just a guy you've been able to trust, a dynamic passer, throwing the football all over the yard. This team has been built on him, and he's had an unbelievable season.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find their rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
And the Huskers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Wants to throw on third. Caught near the sticks. It's Peoples. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass, it's Raiola. Grabbed in the middle, it's Singleton. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
From the gun on third down. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Wants to adjust the pattern. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Gonna take a shot. He's got it down the left side. Big gain on that one as he stepped out of bounds with a first down.
And that has got to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no way the receiver should have been allowed to be that open deep down the field. Somebody on defense blew their assignment.
To the air, it's Jennings. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Throw to the end zone, picked off. Looking for more room. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Nebraska. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
And there's something you don't see often, a 100-yard interception return for a touchdown. As a quarterback, you know those windows are really small to throw into. And if you don't throw it on time, it's going to get at minimum tipped, maybe picked. That's the worst possible scenario for a quarterback. What a play by the defense.
And he puts through the extra point.
SMU 7.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Going for the big play. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
SMU 7.
Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. He'll bring it out. It's Knight. Rolling the dice to bring it out at the end. Did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple.
And down he goes back at the 3.
Defensively, you got them backed up. There's 2 options that they're going to do. They're going to run the football and be conservative, or they're going to try to take shots down the field. They tried to take a shot. Defense was ready. Nice pass rush. Way to get to the QB and get after that sucker.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Direct snap. It's Singleton. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Turning it on. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Well, that's a big run play, and it's not easy to do down at this area of the field, backed up in your own end. I mean, you're running into a box that's loaded full of bodies defensively, but the ball carrier was just able to sort of sneak and weave his way through there, giving his offense now a ton of room to work with.
The Mustangs lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw. It's Jennings. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get rid of it.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. How big can this be for this offense, taking advantage of the turnover and starting with the first and goal? Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. Mental errors like that just kill drives. We'll see if they can overcome it. And this, my friend, is what you call advantageous field position, starting the drive with a first and goal. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Breaks into the open. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
Wants to fire on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Bringing the heat. They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short.
Really nice job by the defense that time. Third down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up fourth down. And you don't see the defense sprinting off the field just yet, guys. They're not sure with this guy's scrambling ability.
Touchdown, Huskers! And the route is on.
Make no mistake about it. Bring in the beef, right? Bring in all the extra offensive linemen, the tight end. You know what we're going to do. We're going to line up, and we are going to smash fourth and goal situation. They are successful playing a little bully ball with the big boys up front.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. ULM is down big on the scoreboard, and for a program that traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 18 to Duke. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he's not going to take the touchback. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
Hey, Doug, don't be coming in here spreading that propaganda. Don't be doing that. Don't be doing that.
go to work. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. Looking for a man. It's Jennings. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield.
All right, United, don't make me block you, all right?
I love this by the offensive coordinator because as the game goes along, you see how are they going to line up.
You know you're my boy. Don't make me block you.
Do they like to play? And then you can take advantage. You say, all right.
Y'all so lucky Victor Wembanyama, the front, the stupid Frenchness took over his brain, bro. Broke through that stupid ass pass.
Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Smith. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Back to pass. Here's the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the late in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
Hey, nah. Keep one being in the league. Keep one being in the league. Because you know what's crazy? If you come to New York, you're not going to be saying that.
This running back is a weapon. Not only is he going to hurt you in the run game, but they're going to throw it to him, and they're going to throw it to him on first down, second down, and third down, as you saw right there.
Rush is on him. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Now he's going to break the pocket. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. And he'll be smacked to the ground.
Plays are going to break down.
Bro, you cannot box with a man you cannot box with him. What are we talking about?
Able to avoid the pass rush, get himself on the perimeter, and now he's just using his God-given ability.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way.
You are not boxing with Wemby, bro.
On the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Looking downfield, it's Raiola.
Oh, damn, I got lucky as hell.
That play was designed.
I pressed the wrong button, too. Crazy.
They were hoping they were going to get man coverage, and one-on-one, that back is going to win that matchup every single time.
Got 5 wideouts spread across the field on 2nd and 5. Oh, they're after him. Working on the right. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a first down.
And an early completion for this dude, but you'll see a lot of that. I mean, he's been
He's 7'5". Yes, it's lopsided. He's frying you. Unitas, you my boy, but he's frying you, bro.
This offense is built around his ability to throw the football, and that's why he's one of the best in all of college football.
And this guy has been putting up huge video game type stats.
You are not winning a 1v1 with Wemby.
300 yards last week. He's putting up another monster game today, late in the year when you.
He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a
Unitas,
grab right
you know
there.
you my boy. You know I got hella love for you. You're not beating Wemby in a 1v.
Knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he's going to bring this one out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Off play action on first down. Unloads to the wideout.
I know that play.
He makes a catch. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Throws to the wideout. On target to the
Hey,
right.
Chadwick, you kind of ass. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Across the 25, he's got room. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Singleton.
He has a slight, bro. He could probably smack you from the end of a city block.
We've reached the break. It's Nebraska holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Gonna let it fly. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
You know, it's one thing to take shots early in a game when the defense may not be expecting it, but at this point, fourth quarter, you're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it, and the defense was expecting that one. Great job in the back end.
Might be calling a hot route. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. That's caught. It's Cooper. Tackled right at the
world not you not ready for this combo, you delusion. Fuck. The world not ready for that combo. You not ready for this combo.
Back and keeping everything in front of them. They give up an easy completion, but
I
because
was thinking he gonna run the ones with Wemby and win, bro. You're delusional.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh, I was there.
Slicing and dicing through this defense.
Oh, that's on me. That's on me.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Looking for the end zone. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
Pressure coming. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move Looking for a man. It's Jennings. Forced out of the pocket. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And we've already seen it a couple times now. Like, he is more than willing and actually quick. He's quick to get those puppies moving and get out the pocket and go scramble and make a play. If this defense is paying attention, his feet is a big part of this game plan.
They've been denied on 2 of their 3 previous red zone trips, looking to pay this one off with a touchdown. Going for 6. To the end zone, and it's picked off. Inside the 40. The 30. Past the 20. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Nebraska. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense. Here in the 4th quarter, they're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here.
Yeah, United. This shit was GG's from when I got like another pick. It was GG's.
To score, I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 22 to Duke. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on every...
And that motherfucker quit. Ugh. Wait, one more time? Hello? Hello? What'd you say? I heard you, but you were like in and out. So I was like, what happened?